Breaking news! This just in for you, the viewer.
South Korea's spy agency said on Monday that North Korea may conduct additional missile tests this year to polish up its long-range missile technology and ramp up the threat against the United States.
Kim Jong-un's latest threat toward the U.S. focuses primarily on the territory of Guam. The regime's military has plans in place to launch 4 missiles toward the island later this month. President Trump says that test would be met with unprecedented force. Guam has about 6,000 U.S. troops stationed there. The overall population is more than 160,000 people.
The reclusive state appears to have carried out a recent missile engine test while brisk movements of vehicles were spotted near known missile facilities. Yi Wan-young, a member of South Korea's Parliamentary Intelligence Committee which was briefed by Seoul's National Intelligence Service, said,
South Korea's intelligence agency says that there is a possibility that North Korea could launch another ballistic missile before the end of the year. During a briefing to the National Assembly's Intelligence Committee, the National Intelligence Agency said on Monday that suspicious movements have been detected at North Korea's missile test site, and added that the regime seems to have conducted an engine test for ballistic missiles. The spy agency and military experts say that North Korea is trying to enhance its ballistic missile capabilities.
No sign of an imminent nuclear test had been detected, Yi noted. The third tunnel at the Punggye-ri complex remained ready for another detonation at any time, while construction had recently resumed at a fourth tunnel, making it out of use for the time being. The agency is closely following the developments because there is a possibility that North Korea could fire an array of ballistic missiles this year under the name of a satellite launch and peaceful development of space, but in fact to ratchet up its threats against the United States, the lawmakers told reporters after a closed-door briefing by the spy agency.
Kim Jong-un ordered during his New Year's address the completion of the regime's nuclear arsenal. That is why the North has conducted its 6th nuclear test and kept developing its ICBM capabilities.
North Korea claims that the rockets are meant to send the satellite into orbit, while Seoul and Washington say the regime's main purpose is to develop an intercontinental ballistic missile that can reach the United States mainland. Seoul's spy agency also said during the briefing that the North has inspected its military's General Political Bureau for the first time in 2 decades, punishing Bureau's chief, Hwang Pyong-seo, and Deputy Chief Kim Won-hong, along with other military officers. The inspection was led by the vice chairman of the North's ruling Workers' Party, Choi Ryong-hae. The Bureau is one of the most influential military institutions in charge of key personnel management of military branches.
North Korea is pursuing nuclear weapons and missile programs in defiance of UN Security Council sanctions and has made no secret of its plans to develop a missile capable of hitting the U.S. mainland. It has fired 2 missiles over Japan. The reports came just days after the U.S., South Korean and Japanese warships finished a 2-day exercise aimed at honing their defense against North Korean missiles. The exercises involved never-seen-before 3 aircraft carriers strike group, including USS Nimitz, USS Ronald Reagan and USS Theodore Roosevelt, along with several others Japanese and South Korean warships.